Hi guys, why did I give my Patek Philippe to Vintage Watch Co. on consignment? Why? Am I out of my mind? And I gotta tell you, why did I do it? Why did I do it? Why? Now, I haven't sold it just yet. I haven't sold it. I'm gonna give it a month. And see what happens. But you know, it's just so much money. It is so much money. We're talking $25,000 sort of, you know, $25,000 to $30,000 wristwatch. It's a lot of money. I did love it. I really did love it, but it's not something you could wear every day as your sole watch. It's kind of your going out watch, and I don't do a lot of going out. I was always a bit scared of that clasp, that deployment buckle there. It's a little bit delicate, and I kind of, I love it. I do love the World Time. That is my World Time. I do love it, but the reality is, it's so much money in one piece. It is difficult for a lower middle class guy just to survive with that in the, you know, that's such a, I gotta be honest with you, did it make me happy? Yeah, I loved it. I absolutely adored it. I loved it. Did it make me happy? Yes and no. It's a little bit delicate. I gotta tell you, I really love steel. I love steel because it's, you know, just so durable and usable and knockabout-ish. The World Time itself there, I mean, it's a great, it really was a grail watch for me to have. Sometimes when your dreams come true, they ain't as good as you. It's like the boy who had a Ferrari or a Lamborghini Countach on the bedroom wall, and eventually when they get to drive one, they think, these are a pig. These are a big broody pig. Horrible to park, but in the boyhood dream, you know, it was never a problem parking it, insuring it, or servicing it. It was just all part of the dream. And I think in many ways there, when you've got a Patek like the World Time, it is such a heavy-hitting watch. It is great. It just ties up a lot of capital. And I'm looking at some different, you know, I just want to have a bit of a reserve of cash. I'd like to have a couple of steel stunners, some steel stunners in the collection. I wouldn't mind some steel stunners. I would love some steel stunners. And I kind of think one watch with so much value, even though it was a beautiful watch, and I still do love it, I just felt, when would I really wear it? It was very much, it's like the gold sub. It was just very precious, it's like the good set of china that Aunt Maud has, but has never used. You know, it kind of feels, ooh, eventually, you know, it just, I don't know, it just feels strange to have so much money in one piece when there's so many cool steel stunners around there. So many steel stunners around that you can fall in love with. So in some ways there, it is very, very, it was a cool watch, it was sophisticated, it was cool, and, you know, it was a cool complication, a World Time. But in other ways, was it practical? Could you wear it every day? Particularly in the tropics. Let's be honest, I do live in the tropics, sweaty and horrid sort of climate. You think, oh, I don't want to do me that $650 leather crocodile strap. You know, you get a bit worried about that sort of stuff. And, I mean, it is beautiful. It's a work of art. It was a gorgeous thing to have. But I kind of want to cash out of it, you know. We'll see if it goes. I mean, we'll give it a month. and see if it has gone. I kind of think I could really have a bit of a reserve. I would get a Submariner, some sort of Rolex dive watch. That'd be really cool. And I mean, as a dress watch, I've got the Reverso Grand Date, which is such a cool watch anyhow, you know. So you kind of look at these pieces you have, and it makes you wonder, how many do you really, do you really need this very expensive one-off? I mean, I used to look at it in the box, but then again, you've got problems with security on it because it's so valuable, and can you really wear it? It's a bit of a tricky combo, deal. And I mean, I think some steel stunners is fine. Steel stunners are fine, Explorer 2, Omega Speedmaster, Reverso, and I mean, you may not like the IWC, but they're steel stunners, and you can do a lot with that stuff. The Patek, it's a dream watch, it's a grail, it's super cool, but it's so much money tied up in one piece, and you kind of, it's when that money is precious and you could use it for other things, it kind of, you think, you always look at it with dollar signs. You think, oh, should I sell it? Should I have it? What should I do? And I mean, I've enjoyed it. But once your dream comes true, sometimes they ain't as good. They ain't as good as when it was a dream. I mean, I think about getting a 5396, that's an annual calendar Patek, right? And you think, oh, it'd be so cool. But once you've got it, you don't want to damage the strap. You don't want to damage it. You want to keep it pristine. And do you really wear it? Do you use it? That's the question. That is the real question with these pieces. So I've put it on the market. I'm not going to lose money, probably not going to make a lot on it either. It's a very, very flat sort of market at the moment. So I've enjoyed it. We'll see what the market dictates. We will see what market says. So, I'm Paul Pluta on the ArchieLuxury channel. Tell me what you think. Have I committed sacrilege? Tell me. This week, by the way, IWC week. See you later.
We specialize in the repair of Rolex and Patek Philippe watches. We've been doing the same thing for more than 25 years. We have Rolex technicians certified by Rolex who actually used to work for the company for many years, like if we doing the work on the factory. We completely disassemble the watch and we put it to work like brand new condition. When you get a pre-owned watch, it's like if you're getting a brand new unit. The only difference is the money.